Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday.
Hey, it's Peter Brown, the Social Studies Curriculum Coordinator again. It is Friday, so it is time for our Friday updates. So, first of all, welcome back from spring break and first week under your belt. I wanted to welcome you all back. I hope you all had time for relaxation. I know some of you spent your time relaxing in meditation. Some of us spent our time otherwise, but there's no judgment in how you spend your time off. I'm just glad that we are back and that most of the people I've talked to have said they felt refreshed. So, first thing I wanted to talk about today is return to campus. So before we left for spring break, we heard Dr. McDaniel. Before we left for spring break, Dr. McDaniel revealed the return to campus plan. And in that plan, we said the date for students to return back is the week of April 5th. So April 5th will be the virtual day, and then 4 days in the building for all students. This is exciting for us to be back, and it's been over a year since we've had all the students in a building. I know there's some apprehension. I know there are some planning that needs to go into it as far as teachers go. If you have any concerns or if there's anything I can do to support you, please let me know. I am here to help. I'm always willing to listen and do what I can to support you all. So now we're going to talk about assessment. So I know everyone's excited. We got the green smiley face checked. It is all good. So I've received a lot of questions about the third quarter benchmarks for high school. So I'm going to give you a quick answer. Are we going to have benchmarks for the high school? The answer is yes. There are third quarter benchmarks. They will happen. The upcoming assessments, there we are from the assessment calendar. So will we have third quarter benchmarks for high school? The answer is yes. We will have third quarter benchmarks. The district assessment calendar has the dates April 5th through the 9th for 3rd through 8th grade. 9th through 12th will be April 12th through the 16th. So here are the standards being assessed for the different grade levels. 5th grade standard 1 through 3, 6th and 7th, you have all the standards mixed in based on the content. 8th grade standards 1 through 6. And then you see the topics for the 5th through 8th part 2. 7th grade, you've already completed the part 2 with collaborative project-based learning. Congratulations. So that's one thing off the plate, right? For high school, civics and Oklahoma history, they are basically the quarter one benchmarks because that's where we are in the year. World history, standards 1 through 5. 12th grade government, standards 1 through 4. U.S. history, you guys are a full-on prep for the CCRA test, which the window for state testing is April 18th through March 18th through April 30th. So note that's when any time in there is when the U.S. history CCRA can be given. And, it's that time for us to talk about state testing. And I know a lot of people are fretting. I feel very confident about it. I feel confident about our teachers and about our students. So again, going over the U.S. history exam or the 11th grade exam, it's the U.S. history standards, and we're going to get as far as we get. I know this year has been difficult. We are going to complete what we can complete, teach what we can teach. The students will be okay because, again, this is a field test year. The scores will not be calculated. The state is looking at participation. So we're going to do our best. We're going to teach to the best of our ability, and we're going to prepare our students the best we can. And we're going to know that data is going to help get the test ready for next year. CPBL week just wrapped up, and let me tell you all, it was awesome. I am so thankful for this group of 7th grade teachers, for the instructional coaches who helped out, for the students who took CPBL and ran with it, and the projects that they completed and the work that they've done. This has been extremely gratifying for me, and it's been amazing to see so many changes, so many positive things come out of it. Now, was it without any challenges? No, of course not. And so I don't want to make it seem like everything was perfect, but it's a learning experience. There were enough positives to come out of it to say, you know what, we can continue to make this better, and this can be part of what we normally do now. I have created another CPBL opportunity for those interested for East and Southeast Asia over Can Nations Own the Sea, over the conflict in the South China Sea. So that will be coming out here in the next week or two, and will be available for teachers in the Canvas Commons. So if you're interested in CPBL, but you don't teach 7th grade, that's okay. Just give me a call. We'll have coffee. We'll talk. No big whoop. I can walk you through it. We can look at some of the C3 inquiries, and we can build something. That's not a problem. Just let me know and we can plan something out. I want to talk to you a little bit about Canvas. I have uploaded modules for the 4th 9 weeks for 5th through 8th grade. I think there's some world history up in the Canvas Commons as well. These are just a bunch of resources put together that align with the standards. So if you download them, pull them over into one of your courses, then you could have your choice of different documents, different activities, and those sort of things. So basically, I've taken the unit plans and I've turned them into Canvas modules. So hey, feel free to look it up. You can look it up by Peter Brown. You can look it up by the title, 7th grade geography, unit 4A plan, unit plans. It will come up. You'll see it. The Constitutional Rights Foundation just had professional development on Tuesday for elementary and middle school teachers in April or May. We're still working on dates, but they are going to have a high school, middle school presentation as well. And I would love to have OKCPS teachers there. They've asked specifically to partner with Oklahoma City Public Schools as much as they can and to get as many of our teachers there. So I would love to see you all there, and I will get information out to you as soon as we have dates and we can get that going. Some other professional development to talk about: one-day seminars from Teaching American History, and they're hosted, it's held online, and it's hosted by the Oklahoma Council for Social Studies. So March 30th, they're going to have a 1-hour session on FDR's first inaugural address. Then April 6th, Herbert Hoover's This Challenge to Liberty speech. And then the 13th, they're going to have Paul Taylor's Again, the Covered Wagon, hosted by OCSS. So we would love to see you all there. There's an easy way to register. If you go to teachingamericanhistory.com and then you search for their seminars, you can find it fairly easily. Again, that's all I have for this week. My name is Peter Brown, Social Studies Curriculum Coordinator. You can email me, pdbrown@okcps.org. You can give me a call, 405-587-0293. Hey, thank you so much, and it is a pleasure to get to collaborate with you all.